Alright, in today's video, we are going to be showcasing the brand new Extreme Z Awakening for TEQ Jiren. So here's his new details here. He's a Universe 11 Universe Survival Saga leader for 3 key and 170% stat boost, greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn, greatly lowering defense. Ultra Super Attack will massively raise attack and defense, massively lowers defense with a high chance of stunning the enemy. And for the passive skill, attack and defense 300%, reduces damage received by 30% for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. An additional attack and defense 100% and guards all attacks when HP is 40% or more. Plus an additional attack defense 200% starting from the turn in which this character's HP is 40% or less from the start of the turn, or if HP is 80% or less starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn. 3 key, and with each attack received up to 11, launches an additional super attack starting from the turn in which the character receives the 3rd attack in battle. An attack effective against all types performs a critical hit when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down status or stun. Disables the attacked enemy's action once within the turn when key is 24. Active skill is the exact same from his previous non-EZA form. Attack defense 30%, all enemies minus attack defense 30%, and stuns all enemies for 1 turn. Can be activated when this character receives 5 or more attacks in battle. So this is what we are going to be running in today's free-to-play team. Jiren being a Universe Survival Saga leader, we can run like probably one of the better Universe Survival Saga teams here. If you watch the TEQ Jiren showcase, it's very familiar to that. Of course, though, we are running an 80% leader being Topo, going to be the best linking partner that I have access to. And then, of course, the Universe 6 things. And a lot of you guys were asking about Pride Troopers. I will be adding it in today's team. Don't think they're the greatest, but again, there's not many other options, so it's fair play anyway. Let's jump into it. All right, so we are just doing the Legendary Freeze event. As you can see, our HP is very minuscule. With TEQ Jiren, not only are we running like a really low percent leader, being Topo 80%, but also Jiren not being a 200% leader. And then on top of that, we have a team that is comprising of no LRs. And a very few of them have EZAs. Our stats are very, very low. I think we only have Casserole. Alright, we're taking super. That's fine. We have 30% damage reduction, so it's going to be nothing anyway. And then we receive the attack, get more key. And, yeah, I should have got the 24 key maybe, potentially, with the red orbs, but it's okay. Hits is not EZA'd. We have the Universe 6 girls, which aren't EZA'd. So there is a lot of stats that we are missing, which is ideally not what I want to see. It's why I think Universe Survival Saga, just anything in Universe Survival Saga is just really not that good right now. I will float off Casserole every single time. He won't always have a Universe 11 rotation, but I will try my... But every second appearance that he has will be all good. Let's go and put Caulifla first, and then do that. Float off Topo, he's the best linking partner for Jiren, and he's a nice little support as well. And then we will check out the stats for the Jiren. Should have done that to begin with. And do keep in mind, it's an 80% leader. So it's not always going to be... So it's probably not going to be pretty. Caulifla should kill off this Freezer, of course, getting as many stacks as possible. Want to keep it very Universe 6 orientated because of the fact that we have Caulifla, and she gets the most buffs if there is a lot of Universe 6 characters. So here we go. Let's check out these stats here. 261,000 defense. So with the 30% damage reduction, it's really not looking all too good. He's definitely not a first slot unit. It is nice that he has the 30% damage reduction. I think we need to rely... and that is with the extra 100% attack and defense. So the only thing he's getting in terms of defense is through the super attack. And then we still have the potential from the 5th turn onwards when HP is 80% less to get the extra 200% attack and defense. That's where he's really going to shine. So he's looking really bad right now. I won't lie to you. Really, really bad. Especially for my standards here, when I need him to carry me for my free-to-play team, it can look pretty devastating. So our goal here is hopefully we can drop underneath. Nice. Wow, the fact that it took that much damage is insane, by the way. But we disabled the action right there. And we're not getting as high of attack stats. I think overall, this is not meant to be something I use. It's definitely for the linking partner for AGL Jiren. So I'm definitely using him wrong. But I just wanted to see realistically how I would use it for the most part. Of course, Champa doesn't get his... he's taking damage as well. That's all good. Should get the Bomber heal now. And hopefully we'll be okay here. We just need to be under 80% HP by the end of this. So that should be good. I think we'll be fine. Get the guard, which is a great start. Triple super attack. But now that... This is a 2-dupe Jiren as well. So I don't know if that really makes any sort of huge difference. But we'll see what the 200% attack and defense bonus will be getting us. And remember, that will also trigger the HP 40% or more and guarding all attacks. I guess that's the best thing you can guard. Get that lowering attack in. Don't know if Cast Rule can take out Frieza here. No, he cannot. Super attack. Let's hope we don't die. Nice. All right, perfect. So now we got the greatest stats here. We have 386,000 defense. This should be the extra 200%. Which honestly, I mean, with guard, it makes him okay. Remember, massively raising attack and defense is 100%. So he should be, on this team, he's about 800,000 defense. Let's see, he's fully level 10 linked as well. But yeah, there's not something that I can still rely. It's definitely not reliable as the first slot unit, I'll tell you that much. But his attack stat now is at 12 million. But that's a full 24 key super, which AGL Jiren is just like, you know, doing way more. But it's cool to use him again. Alright, let's go ahead and put Caulifla here. Yeah, 5 orbs for Champa is okay. No dodge. Ooh. Hopefully we'll be okay here. 343. Well, that's the team. That is the team. Let's go ahead and use the exact same team. However, I have now AGL Jiren as a linking partner for TEQ Jiren. We actually have a really good start. So let's go ahead and float out the TEQ Jiren here. And we'll see what his full power can actually be. And he's 100% in this as well. So we should get some really good numbers, hopefully. Just upping up the events here to the Frieza Red Zone. And, yeah, since we're in lower attack right now, I'm hoping that we can still drop under 80%. Of course, now we have the Jiren. We have a little bit of a more tankier rotation. And our HP, just from upgrading our leader skill to a 200% leader skill, has now jumped up to a respectable 479k, which is amazing. Other than like that 300,000 HP team. Okay, we'll get the triple super, and it will kill. So sad for Jiren, won't be able to utilize that. Lowering. For now, we'll keep the Jiren here. For now, we'll keep Casterol here. would be cool to take a super attack now on Casserole, but it's only one attack, so... Let's see if the AoE can hit us. We are disabling an attack, so it's one less option. Nothing so far. Casserole does get a 4 million attack stat, so that's actually pretty nice from him. Getting the additional 4.2. I don't like to run Casserole just because I'm always floating him out. If you're having a good linking partner for Jiren, you're not consistently stacking with him, which is why I don't tend to run him. Although, of course, if you can get him stacked up, the numbers are always decent. Let's go ahead and finish things off here. Alright, let's see if we can actually lose some health here. Oh, let's go. Wow, a lot of failed dodges, but that means we dropped underneath the 40% HP mark. So all we have to do is try and heal that back up. And we'll be good. And we'll see what these stats are looking like. We will go into standby Jiren as well. That way we can get the extra attack boost. Now, I'll probably will... And now we have a full Universe 11 rotation. And going to standby here. The real Jiren. Got 5 turns here. Didn't change that many orbs. 468,000 defense. Now, that is... Now, because we're not over 40% HP, we don't have the guard, so it's a little bit risky here. And I do want to keep the Jiren as a second slot, but I think we have to do this. Just to and try to cover health now. So we won't get the extra attack support, but I'll try my best to regain. Yeah, it was probably for the best. To make sure we survive, and just until we hit 40%. But our defense stat is looking way better. And our attack stat is looking much more respectable now. There's multiple factors, of course, from that first 3 minutes of the video. Because of the fact that we have a higher leader skill. Maybe we have a tiny bit more links activated as well. Also, Casserole being in the mix as well, supporting, could have affected it quite nicely. So there, he's 1 million with guard. Which, to be honest, bosses that started to hit 3 mil, lowering defense may not be enough anymore. Sad to say. We'll definitely finish here. Just want to grab as... Oh, yeah, we're just above 40%. Just above 40%. So now we have the guard all attacked. And we'll get the triple, which will finish off this freezer. Unfortunate timing that we are actually versing AGL anyways, though we were always going to guard. But we get the 100% attack and defense stat increase. And then also we can put Jiren in, or the standby Jiren in the first. We can have one more time with him. Now he's at 500,000 defense. Now he's at 500,000 defense. Every single link other than shocking speed. Let's grab all of these greens. That should heal us quite a decent amount. And Yeah, so if we massively raise that attack and defense, he's going to get over 1 million defense, which is pretty good. And yeah, of course, you want to hope you get that additional because it's still a greatly raised attack and defense as well. And we are now hitting 22 million, which is very, very nice. So now that's looking way better. Way, way, way better. EZA Jiren's still better. I think, like, in general, all the time. I don't think... Is there a... I don't think there's much of, like, situations when TEQ Jiren will be better than EZA Jiren. Other than maybe the first, like, 3 turns, just because... Or, like, in the standby, technically, because the damage is not there anymore. Doing hit things. And then we will need to go into full power Jiren. I think they will... Alright, we'll take the damage. I think maybe we will leave Jiren on standby here. I just want to see, like, the real damage output. I can't believe we didn't even get to use the active skill. So we are 504k. I want to Weesia because I want to make sure I can actually get to activate the active skill. So 22 million. Frieza's tanky enough where he can, as long as he doesn't super attack Champa, I think we'll be fine. He gets the additional super attack, which jumps up his defense stat quite a lot there. And we almost one-turned them. Alright, good, good, good. The super attack is there. I think we should be able to tank just fine. Yep, double digits. And just hope that Champa can actually take these hits. Maybe I should have went for the double item. The double super means nothing. Okay, double digits. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Now, the question is, can Caulifla tank this? Or can Caulifla not kill is the real question. Because she's hitting 6... Like, this Frieza ain't tanky like that. And we can do triple supers. Yeah, I don't think this is going to make it. We did not receive enough attacks. But at the end of the day... I mean, it does increase his stats a lot. And it doesn't really... Other than that, it doesn't really do anything to the Frieza. Yeah, we're just going to solo with Caulifla. Wow, that's crazy. Caulifla's really the shining unit in this run right there. I was actually looking forward to, again, the dark mode activate the active skill since we didn't get to use it. But I'm going to wrap it up there. It's a nice little short showcase. I definitely agree with a lot of people. It's probably not the most impressive EZA, although it's still pretty decent. It's somebody that is probably needed to EZA at this time for the AGL Jiren, because AGL Jiren didn't really have anybody too good like that until TEQ Jiren's EZA, so... Unless you wanted to run, like, MUI Goku next to Jiren, I guess that could have worked. We'll end it off here with his defense calculation. So, when you hit the HP restriction for the 5 turns onwards, your starter turn defense is about 594,000 defense with the 40% support. For the 18 key, you'll get to 1.2 million. So, essentially just doubling what your starter turn. And then Jiren can potentially get 2 additional 12 keys, which then will add up to almost 1.8 million defense, which is fairly good because you have guard as well. It just takes a lot of time to set up because you have to wait till the 5 turns to get that, which then means that you drop to 1 million defense with an additional super attack, which is pretty tough. That's like borderline getting kind of scary with guard. But other than that, I think it's a very, very solid EZA. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace.